Hey guys, welcome. It's your girl Black Girl Minimalism. Today is Friday, October 3rd. It's the day before my anniversary. So I am super excited wearing, this was a dress we picked up a couple weeks ago. So it's not really a gift, but kind of from Babe. And then she also got me for my birthday In Systematic Racism by Brandon Blackwood. Love that for me. My fellow Libra. Yes. So if I'm not wearing Zara, I'm wearing Brandon Blackwood. So we're going to do a read for today. Today is October 3rd. And this weekend is very special to me because I'm celebrating my anniversary of marriage. But Sunday, October 5th, is the anniversary of the passing of my aunt. She passed on 2018, the year I met Aaron, October. So this weekend is very sentimental for me. We pick the date of the 4th because we wanted to honor the 5th in regards to her and her just like showing guidance to our union. So I do value this weekend. And so sending the best and most beautiful energy out to you guys. I'm going to start to read. We're going to do a spread of 12 and then just kind of see what comes up for us. The first thing that comes up is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords he looks like, we picked this the other day, not yesterday, but a few days before. This has, he looks like he's briefing over a contract or one contract is in front of him, and then he has some documents put to the side, but he's thinking over it. And then he does have the pen in hand, so maybe you'll be having a contract coming forward soon that you'll have to review. So I just see it as that, okay? The next thing that came up is this. We picked this the other day. Weekend homework, have fun. So I'm wishing you guys lots of fun. This is the 7 of Cups. So I see that 7 as God's number. So it's going to be an opportunity to come into new energy, feel free, and get into a weekend filled of fun.
Take it easy, bro. Call me whenever, all right? All right, thank you so much. All right, brother. Have a good one.
So the next thing that we're going to, continue forward, we're going to see what comes up for us. So we already know that we're having a weekend full of fun. We're going on a spa date tomorrow, a couple spa date. So I'm looking forward to that. The Hermit card. So this is, I forget her name, but she's the teacher. Miss Geis. Yes, Miss Geis. So it looks like she has a few options as far as material on the board. But the Hermit card kind of is a call to be internal. I don't really know what it speaks to for this particular deck because this is my first time picking this card in a deck, so I'm going to put it to the side. And then you have the clock. On the clock, it looks like it's 12:15 on the clock, so maybe 12:15 is significant as far as time frame. However you want to read into that, but I'll take a second to read into this energy after we go through the rest of the cards. We have the Knight of Cups. Remember, we pulled this the other day and we talked about the four options he had available. So he's serving someone. He's looking off as he's serving, but then also he has 4 choices and his 4 seats in front of him. So 4 is significant in this read as far as the amount of choices that you do have. But I see the Cups energy as having choices or being able to choose from different options. The next thing to come up is this is the 6 of Wands, right? Mm-hmm. 6 of Wands, and we have we have 6 phones that's present in this particular read. So maybe to talk with communication coming in and the frequency of communication coming in and what that is going to speak to as far as this weekend. So it is going to be a call to some sort of communication in a group. Next thing to come up is the Devil card. So I see this as energy of we have Cher here and Ty. So is this the guy that she was initially trying to set her up with?
Elton?
Yeah, Elton. Is that Elton?
I don't know. That doesn't look like him, but
I feel like maybe it has to do with
Yeah.
like choices or choices being introduced, but obviously this is like the party setting, so I feel like it is Elton. But you know, the choices that were present, like when Cher tried to fix Ty up with Elton, it wasn't a match. So maybe something to do with like energy coming in that's just not fulfilling, right? It looks good on the outside, but it's nothing on the inside, if that makes sense. All right, so what's coming forward is, we read into this card yesterday, the Six of Pentacles. And this was, I think, goes back to yesterday because we read into this. It's choices as it pertains to finances, but maybe making clear of the vision, what you're putting forth as far as energy, because this is when her dad talked to her as far as what she saw for her future. And it's so funny that this came up because I had therapy today, and me and my therapist talked about like my plan of what I have coming forward in the near future, of what I see for myself. So I talked to her in regards to a financial plan that I had already put in place, and then a few other things that I had put forth for myself as far as the next 3 months. So the next thing to come up is the Ace of Pentacles. This is still has to do with finances, but being gifted a high regard gift. And this is from divine intervention. Divine intervention is gifting you something, right? The next thing to come up is a Chariot. You're on the move. That's how I read this card, because this is when she hits the stop sign. But she has a quick pause. While on the move, you're going to go for a quick pause, and then we're going to read into what's coming forward. So thus far, we have the Hermit card, that's significant. We have the Chariot, that's significant. Hermit is good because it asks you to go internal. And when you go internal, you're making clear on your intentions moving forward. So thus far, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards to come up. All right, let's continue to read. Okay, next thing to come up is the World card. So you have choices, and it's pretty much in your hands what's coming forward. Because it's Cher at her glory. She's walking into a energy of feeling confident, because she has the phone in hand. She's taking calls. She's on display. That's how I see it. And then she has the 4 guardianship around her. You have the heavens, you have the eagle, you have the lion, and this looks like the bull. So that's like a cause towards being in your power, because the bull energy is very rambunctious. So being in your power. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up what's facing now. Okay, so we're gonna read these. So we have this is, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, 9 of Swords. So you have a lot of, it's the pen. So the pen has to do with maybe thoughts or things that you're going over. A lot of things are coming towards you at this time, because this was when she was on the highway, and we talked about this highway scene yesterday, and it was a lot coming forward, but she handled it with like, she took the wheel. It's like, Jesus, take the wheel. Like, she did that. So everything, she got onto the highway unexpectedly. So that is things coming fast, but she was able to handle it in that moment. So that might be reading into the energy that you're in right now. A lot of things are coming at you fast, but you're handling it. The next thing that come up is the 3 of Pentacles. This is still financial energy. So you have 2 purses that are present at the bottom, and 1 that is present at the top, which is that's going to be significant as well. So 3 of Pentacles, and the last thing is the 5 of Cups. This has to do with donations and volunteering. This is when she was that volunteer captain. She was taking out all her dad's stuff and her stuff in her closet. She donated the skis. Then she took it to the school, and she had everyone separate everything by by category. So she was really giving back in a way that she felt comfortable in, and that was like taking things that she already owned and being able to give it back to others. The card that's facing up is the High Priestess. And I see this. This was when she was in the kitchen with the
maid.
with the maid, and she was like, what was she saying? She
said,
was
"What?"
asking her to find something,
she
a
told her
particular
to-
blouse. She
No,
was
that
going
was
for a
after
driving
that.
test. Okay.
It was when she asked her to tell the gardener
Yeah.
about the water being, the city's talking about the water, and she's like, why
Yeah.
don't you, he's your gardener, why don't you tell him? She's
Yeah.
like, I don't speak Mexican. She's like, I'm not a Mexican.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so basically just saying like maybe a call to like cleaning up your surrounding or cleaning up your energy right now, and this could be physically or internally. Because we talked about the thoughts is the need for clearing out what needs to be cleared out so that you can move forward. So the last thing that we ended on as a High Priestess, this is probably the most beautiful card in the deck outside of the Star card, outside of the World. This is just saying that you're coming into a place of High Priestess energy. So I see, I love you guys. Let me see if I can read really quickly the Hermit card, because that was significant to me. As to what I wanted to read for you guys. I never read it in this deck. Okay, the Hangman, Justice, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the Hermit card, she might not live in a Hollywood outlog in the woods, but Miss Geist values her alone time. She's not quite a Betty yet, but she's totally the thoughtful hermit who will open up to a select few with a gentle nudge. And so there is nothing quite like enjoying a cup of coffee in between classes. This card is a great reminder that this is a time to step back, look inward. We talked about looking inwards because I think this is what came up with the Six of Wands as far as your thoughts, and really consider if you should be around people right now. Sometimes saying no is a way to go. Introspection looks really good on you, meaning like you're flourishing. Even though you're out the way, you're still flourishing. So I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.